So today we are focusing on using Padlet and KidRex to find information about the biome that you selected. Now, when you get to Google, the first thing I want you to do is type in KidRex, which will bring up this first link, www.kidrex.org. Make sure you click on that. And you will see a user-friendly search engine, similar to Google, but it filters the results so that it is all safe for kids to read and see images. So I'm going to type in rainforest and press search. For the rainforest, there are 8 million results. That is pretty common, having that many results, and I do not expect you to click on each link. So a few tips for finding a good website with information. The first thing, make sure it doesn't have games. If it's just games, you might not have good content there. So Nick Jr., it looks like Dora and Friends could be a game. So I'm going to avoid clicking that. Another tip, try to find websites that have edu in it or kids. If it has both, that's even better. Things with edu means that it's for education and not just for browsing the internet. So I'm going to click on Rainforest Information for Kids. It's that second one there. I like that it has a lot of pictures and that each section is a short description or question. So why are rainforests important? Why are they disappearing? Rainforest people, rainforest animals, about rainforests. So I'm going to click on the About Rainforest tab. And I like that it's short sentences. There's not a huge chunk of information. So that looks good. I'm going to press next. There's a map. That's awesome. I like that visual because it shows me exactly where rainforests are located. So this website overall seems pretty good. I'm going to go to the top, click back again, and I have all my pictures here. Click on the website title at the top here, and I'm going to do Control C. That just means copy the website. Make sure it's highlighted blue. Control C. And I'm going to now go to Padlet, which I talked about earlier. So on my Padlet, nothing is added here. I'm going to show you an example. This is the template I would like you to use. Write your biome, write your question, and the answer with a website link. So say my biome is rainforest. My question is, where are rainforests located? That was the guiding question. I'm going to answer it. I will say they are mostly in South America, but some are in Asia. And where did I get that information from? The website I just copied. So I put that in by pressing Control V, which means paste. This post here is definitely simplified. You could probably add a little bit more, but try to make it in your own words. I did not quote this. I actually rephrased it from the website. Now I'm going to keep searching for more information. So I'm going to go back up to my rainforest tab, click back, and try to find a different website. The more websites you have, the better, because it shows me that you are trying to find information from different sources. So if I don't really like a tab, a list of websites here, you can keep going down and you see these numbers. Click below. I like that it says thelearner.org. Let's try this. Ooh, it has a lot of information. Doesn't seem too bad, but I don't think I'm going to use this. So don't bother copying this website, just click back. Now, I'm going to go to page 3. Let's see. Save the rainforest. I don't really want to learn about just saving the rainforest. I want to know more facts. So keep going down. Well, it seems like there's not as much information the farther down I go in results. And that's pretty common. Usually the best results are in the first 2 pages. So I'm going to go back. And I'm going to try doing the first link. Even though it says games, maybe there'll be something else. I'm going to scroll down. Ooh, 9 rainforest facts. Let's click that. I like that there's a picture associated with each fact, which is good. And it's pretty simplified. So I'm going to copy this link, Control C, go to Padlet. I'm going to add a new posting. Remember, rainforests. Maybe, let's see. My second guiding question I could do is, what is the rainforest famous for? What is the rainforest famous for, and why is it important? Notice that's one question, but it has 2 parts. So my answer could be it contains, let's see, the fact said 25% of medicine. That's pretty cool. 25% of medicine. Or it doesn't contain, but it says 25% of medicine comes from rainforests. And I believe there's a lot of different types of animals. There's a lot of species. Rainforests are home to more than half of the world's species. That's important. More than half of the species come from here. Okay? Copy my link. I already did that. Now I need to paste it. Control V. So I now have 2 good posts with the 2 questions I have for my rainforests. You can definitely keep adding. The more facts, the better, and it'll make your research report a lot richer. But make sure that you try to find at least 3 different websites to use.